A very good Thursday morning and happy Halloween to everyone out there across the Wobbles community and beyond. Landon here with you to bring you your weather or not forecast courtesy of On Target. You'll take a note there, folks, and we finally have a change arriving in our weather pattern. We have got an approaching cold front out of the west. This is bringing some showers and storms along with it. We see this line of showers and storms is trucking east this morning. Got a few spotty showers here arriving on the far western side of the region. And folks, as we work throughout the day, unfortunately, those rain and storm chances are only going to be increasing. Let's get a look across the region. Kicking things off, overlooking the White Squirrel Weather Nest Cam in Bowling Green. Got some cloud cover that's already starting to show up out there across the region. And obviously, this is a sign of the moisture that's working into the area. That's going to be followed by more rain chances as the day wears on. Similar scenario overlooking Morgantown up over the Beechtree News Sky Cam as well. Let's take a look at these temperatures, folks. We're already up to near the 70-degree mark. The combination of thickening clouds arriving throughout the overnight along with deep southerly winds have kept our temperatures up there. We're not going to see too much of a change today. I think we'll creep up between the mid and upper 70s in the temperature department before that cold front comes blasting through here from the west. So we can take a look here at the latest surface map. This is portraying the weather story of what we're dealing with. That pressure gradient is very tight, folks, signifying between the high pressure to our south and east, low pressure to our north and west. That is what is going to be the driving force to bring those winds in here out of the south. We've already seen some gusts on the magnitude of 15 to 20 miles an hour. And folks, as we work throughout the day, 30, 35, 40, maybe even higher mile-an-hour winds, that's going to be coming through here along with it, all right? So we can jump over here and we can begin to break it down and show you what we have in store here as we work throughout the day. A little bit better orientation here, what it is that we're dealing with. But you can see the area of high pressure located off the east coast. We got an area of high pressure that's also going to build in behind that passing cold front. That's going to be bringing temperatures back down for us as we finish out the work week, all right? But the million-dollar question everyone has is for today, obviously, because it's the Halloween holiday. Let's go ahead and let's jump in here and let's break down what's going to be unfolding for us here as we work throughout the day. Here we are progressing through mid-morning, and here we are working into this afternoon, all right? So as far as timing is concerned right now, it looks like we can have some widely scattered or isolated pop-up showers here and there along the leading edge of the line of showers and storms that look to get here at some point between lunchtime and mid-afternoon, as you can see here. The showers and storms are going to become widespread, bringing much needed rain, despite the timing not being ideal here throughout the Halloween holiday. We roll into late afternoon, then we get into this evening, folks. Peak trick-or-treating is right around the 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. range. It looks like we're still going to be socked in with some very gusty and the potential for strong showers and thunderstorms. Cold front's going to take its sweet time. It's not going to plow through here until right after midnight. And you can see here, folks, by sunrise Friday, we could still be dealing with some hit and miss sporadic rain chances out there. Rapidly decreasing cloud cover will follow with northerly winds coming in. It's going to bring those temperatures down than the well above average readings that we've been dealing with here over the past several days. All right, so here's a look at the wind speeds as we progress throughout this Halloween holiday. As previously mentioned, we're already seeing gusts there on the mesonet this morning between 15 and 25 miles an hour. Look, as we work throughout the day, folks, we'll be rivaling or really closing in on the potential for wind advisory criteria. Looks like we'll hang out just below that, folks, but the cold front is located well over here in far western Kentucky, rolling into lunchtime as we can see here. Look at these gusts, 30 to 40 miles an hour, perhaps even stronger. If we have some of the strong storms that'll come in here, folks, we previously mentioned this yesterday. We might have an isolated gust or two that hits or exceeds severe criteria, which is 58 mile an hour on the wind gust front, okay? So please be aware of that. We continue through the evening, folks. The winds are going to stay up, and then By 10 p.m. to midnight, they're going to veer. We're going to work throughout this morning and through trick-or-treating with winds out of the south. And then behind that cold front, these brisk northwest winds will be following. All right, take a look at the moisture content within the atmosphere. Here we are working throughout this morning, and here we are getting into this afternoon, folks. And as we do, we have precipitable waters on the magnitude of 1.5 to 1 3/4 inches. And folks, for this time of year, we're pretty much hitting that rev limiter on these readings. All right, so the atmosphere will be jam-packed with moisture, creating some much needed rainfall here across the region. Hopefully we can keep the atmosphere tame enough to where we don't have to deal with any sort of severe weather. All right, after we get past today and then we roll into our Friday, keep your eyes on this area of high pressure that's going to jolt off to the north. This is what's going to try to clear out our skies by lunchtime Friday and keep us back down close to average for this time of year in the temperature department. Will be breezy at times on Friday, but Friday afternoon highs right around the mid and upper 60s. We progress throughout the weekend. We're going to have a warming trend that'll take over. And then, folks, as we get into Sunday, we're going to have a warm front that's going to live north over the area, bringing isolated to widely scattered showers back into the mix for us. And then an associated cold front follows in the Tuesday to Wednesday time frame, keeping rain and storm chances alive throughout at least the first half of next week. All right, breaking down today, though, for Halloween, folks, here is our look at the latest severe weather probabilities from the Storm Prediction Center. We have roughly half of the region in a 1 out of 5, a marginal risk for severe storms. Again, folks, this is primarily concerning the opportunity of a few wind gusts to hit or exceed 58 miles an hour. Instability appears to be lacking with this system. We may get very little or no bolts of lightning or rumbles of thunder whatsoever, but still be aware that the winds could be very strong out there at times. Latest rainfall amounts here over the course of the next week. Folks, this is valid from this morning all the way through Thursday, all right, of next week. So we're going to be looking at anywhere from roughly a ½ inch up to an inch, perhaps a little bit more rainfall throughout the next 24 hours. Then we're going to douse a little bit more on top of that as we roll into Sunday and continue through the first half of next week with that active pattern trying to take hold or keep its hold across the region, if you will. Here's a look at your Ohio Valley Insurance 6-day weather forecast. Widespread, steadily increasing showers and storms throughout today, highs right around the 80-degree mark. The rain chances will continue overnight, lingering into the early morning hours of our Friday, and then we're going to look at drastically improving conditions. Northerly winds will bring partly sunny skies along with much cooler temperatures. Mid and upper 70s for your Saturday, low to mid 80s Sunday into Monday, with those hit and miss showers and storms coming back into the mix, with better chances for the wet stuff arriving Tuesday on into Wednesday. Friends, it's going to wrap up your Thursday morning Halloween edition of your Weather or Not forecast, brought to you by On Target. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Stay weather aware, especially for all you getting out and participating in the trick-or-treating festivities.